Hello everybody and welcome back to Workers and Resources. So I thought I'd stick a Lenin on top of the mountain just for, I don't know, a laugh. I thought I'd have him looking down over town. The only thing is his head's slightly tilted to the left. I forgot about that. So he's not quite looking straight on town, but he is looking directly at the headquarters of the Communist Party though, so yeah, that was just a bit. So I've got my construction crew working on these roads. They're upgrading this. Stuck a Soviet symbol in there and redid that bit. Excuse me. The money situation is not as bad as it looks. The reason being is because I spent 386,000 on vehicles. Yeah, I refilled all the construction yards up. So I bought loads of new mixers and bought another 6 of them. They were like 23,000 each. So I've got a few more dumpers. He's got a bit of asphalt left in him. A couple more cranes. I've set up my pathing crew again. So they're set to pick up paths only. And the rest of them are set to pick up everything really, apart from footpaths. Excuse me, sorry, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Right, so I've got these set up again. I've redone them again, so that I've put them the wrong way around. Right, that way around. So that this construction office here is set to do everything, but this is set up for the groundwork, so it can only pick up gravel and asphalt. There's 2 flat beds for these 2 excavators. Is there a truck missing? Probably someone gone. Oh no, I'll be working on the roads. Yeah, so there's. Oh no, there's a bus there. So there's a bus, there's a few dumpers and a couple of excavators, and then this one has got the cranes and the flatbeds for carrying all the steel and stuff. I've got them set to picking up boards from my board production, bricks from my brick production up near the power station, and steel and prefabs here I'm buying in. I've still got some bricks there, but I might just ditch them. Yeah, I don't need them in there. I could have moved them and sold them, or it's not really worth it. I've got more bricks than I need anyway. Am I still exporting bricks? No. Okay, I just wanted to double check that. I do want to redo this part of the road, because I'm not so keen on this junction bit here. I'll do that later though at another point. Yeah, so money wise, what are we up to April? So 47,000 down, but I spent 490,000 on vehicles in total. So we're 450 up, 480 really if you include the manpower. Oh, I did sell 125,000 worth of vehicles. I upgraded quite a few, so 370, about 400. We're about 400 up on the year, which means I can stop exporting meat. Might be an idea. So the meat export comes in there. I've got plenty in stock though. Food we seem to be doing alright on. I've reduced that down to 30 workers. How are we doing on crops? I want to get this balance back out again so that we've got... I'm not having to import crops. Even though I can afford it now, but... eventually we'll stop exporting all of this and just keep this internally. I think I said that at the end of the last episode. So what are you waiting on? Got a dumper coming, he's got a bus coming, that's another bus, and another 3 dumpers, right. I haven't got... oh, that's what I didn't buy, is a road paver. forgot about that. They will get this job done with workers once the workers arrive. They're having to come from all the way down there though, so I'm in two minds of... I've popped another construction office up here just for me bulldozers and excavators. I didn't have enough money to buy any more excavators though, so I spent it all. Let's get 4 in there. That'll do us. Do you get that auto search off? I don't want you working on stuff. Cancel. Right, that's just me. That's just for me leveling. I popped it up here so we've got a bit more range. So these can cover that sort of area, whereas this one, I have to put the auto search on to see the radius. Yeah, so he can get quite far up there, that's fine. Right, cancel that road again. Right, so while they're doing that, I'm going to go and plan the rest of the area out. Or whatever we're doing today. Oh yeah, the work days are going down slowly. I forgot about the pavers. I've got no room left in any of these depots either. Never mind, I'll get it done bit by bit. I'll go and buy some pavers a bit later and get another construction office. We're going to move construction yard as well. I'm not doing it right now because we're going to build the next section. I'm not 100% certain what I want to do. I do want to get, well, I know what I want to do, but there's like about 5 or 6 different things. I think building a town up here might be a good start, and then I can stop taking workers from Archivecchia off. Yeah, because they're providing the workers for this industrial area. And the fire station, just got 1 truck in there, but I don't think I've seen him go out yet. It's just in case any of this burns down, especially while I was building it. I really struggled to build this. I had to do so much juggling about with the trucks and things, and I put extra trucks on here and there, and they just caused more problems. I did put a couple of extra trucks on trying to ship the clothing and fabric out, but what was happening is they ended up just taking fabric. So rather than me making any money off it, I wasn't making a great deal because selling fabric's not worth as much. And I was buying in the corn and the chemicals to make the fabric, which now we're looking at, you know, chemicals have gone over 4,000 now. Clothes is 3,900, and fabric is just 1,000. So for 2,000 worth of fabric, I get 4,000 worth of clothes. So it's just not worth me exporting the fabric, really. I have got these set to pick up fabric, just in case there isn't enough clothes for them to export. But if I have them set to just clothes, then I start running out of clothes. I think I'll just set 1 to clothes only. These shouldn't have 2.4 ton of, not when there's 30 odd ton of clothing in there. Let's see how they get on. Like I said, I do want to stop all the exports of that stuff, everything from the farms. And the alcohol, I don't really need a lot of alcohol at all. Once we stop exporting this, I can drop this down to maybe 10 workers or something, even maybe 5. That should allow that to fill up, in which case I'll put a couple of trucks on running up to the cattle farm. I'll probably do the same with the clothing as well. because each 6 fields will provide more than enough just for our own supplies, and then I can supplement this with grain from down there as well. And if we're getting grain from 3 farms, it should be able to manage it. Again, like this, I've dropped this to 30. It's got plenty of food in there. Oh yeah, I figured out what my problem was with the meat, and it was my own silly mistake. I had the food trucks set to wait till unloaded, so what was happening was these trucks were getting stuck. I think it was at the shop here, yeah, at the grocery store, because there was a truck there with food on and it wasn't unloading very quickly because it was full. Then that truck was waiting, and then the other truck came in, was waiting, and the other truck came in, was waiting. They had to wait till the food had gone, which was quite a while. Well, it's not so bad with the shopping centres because they've got 2 parking bays, but the little shops only got 1. So that's working a bit better now. Just wondering if there's any vehicles heading this way. There's a clothing truck coming. He's going to go and fill up. He's going filling up, so I can send him back this way because he's still got 2.7 tons. He's food. He's filling up. He's got 2.8 tons of meat, and he's going back to the... Right, let's send him to that one. Kind of split them up a little bit again. Right. Okay. Now then, there's a number of things we can do here now. I'm in 2 minds of moving the construction yard. I could do with another construction yard, really. Another one of these, so I could get some pavers and rollers and stuff. I don't know if I want to do that right now though, because they can reach up here no problem. It'll take a little bit of time to get up here, but once this road's done it'll make it quite a bit quicker. Kind of looking at this area and thinking I really want to sort of build a town here. Where's my resources around here? Oh, I'm looking at this section. Yeah, there's oil. Oil is there in front of us here. Oil, oil, oil. Right, so I might do the oil. I do want to go and rewire all of this as well, but I'm not doing that right now. I'll do that when I've got a couple of £100 in the bank. I did have a bit of an issue. As soon as I started exporting the power, I forgot this petrol station was hooked up to the to the power connection. So as soon as I started exporting, it cut the power off to this petrol station, and I was wondering why suddenly my exports had gone to next to nothing. I was looking up and down for the trucks, going checking the loading bays and everything. And I came down here, which I normally always do, is come and check this petrol station first, and there was a big queue of trucks sticking out of it. I had about, I don't know, about 200 grand's worth of stuff, 200 grand's worth of stuff just queued up. So I had to build this, and in doing so I actually ran out of money auto building this. I cut a piece of this out. Just cut a little bit of the high power wires out and put these two in. It probably would have been cheaper for me just to wire it up. up to the power station, but it was a bit of a panic thing. I just wanted to get it done as quickly as possible. So I probably would have been better off wiring it up to here, but again, I'll go and sort all the wires out later. That's something I will do, but not right now. Kind of looking at this area and thinking it'd be good for a gravel quarry, but I don't want my construction yard over this side really. I want to move them down it this way, because we're going to expand. I want to get to this river and start getting to these towns, if we can make it that far. I would like to actually do these towns, get a train station and build a town centre around them, of trains running through and then hooking up with the main line coming up to Archivekinoff. But it's going to be quite a while before we get up that far. Well, that's why I want to have my construction yard down this end, so that it can cover as much as possible. Now let's have a look at the industries and see what we want here. So cement is something I need to tackle. We could do cement, prefabs and concrete up here. I would need a gravel facility for that though. Kind of going to build the construction yard around me cement plant and stuff though as well. So we've got coal, we've got plenty of coal. I'm just going to leave that on one coal mine because it's more than enough. This is full, that's full, this is full, power station's full. And the only time it's going to drain this is when I'm using loads of bricks. I think I'm going to build this town here, you know. Let's start with the train line. Probably start flattening first, really. Oh, don't click on auto build. Just wondering what height would be the best. I'm looking at this sort of level. Thinking we're going to have to come down and come maybe downhill if we go to that level. There's more of that level though. But once I start coming back up here, I'm going to start creating a really steep hill. I'll maybe do it on 2 levels. Quick glance at the auto build. Maybe if I flatten this out. That's a bit higher than I thought it was. I'm not going to do the whole area now. I'm just getting a bit done. Right, I'm thinking about getting that train line out of here. Let's get the... Now then, is there anywhere it's going to let me cross this? I think it's because of this rock in front of us. That road does dip rather severely there. I'm going to have to get level with the road unless I was to build a bridge. Not letting me build on that. Oh come on, don't go dark on me. Yeah, no, it's not letting me do that. Try if we can average it out a little bit. This rock here in front of us is a problem. Ah, there we go. How can it be too big a descent if you... Just set that back a little bit. Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. Right, now how much higher are we? Not that much higher. It's not going to get a bridge across there. Try and level that out a bit. Might have to pull away from the road a little bit in order to get a road crossing. It's lumpy and bumpy. No, then it might let me do that. Let's just whack it on fast forward. I need the daylight on. I can't see what I'm doing. Let's just cancel that again. Made a right mess of the road round here. Right, let's put it on normal speed. Maybe if we was to come out a little bit and then... Ah, there we go. You're not going to let me have this side though, are you? Why won't you just snap? Just there you go. Right, now getting down this hill might be a bit tricky as well. Let's get the wireframe on. Thinking train station maybe around here. That's not quite straight. Come to a straight there. And then train platform, small one, don't need a big one. The only thing with that is doing a diamond junction. It doesn't like doing them on corners. I don't need a diamond junction here anyway, these are going to be through trains. Yeah, this train is going to go through into the next town, so don't actually need any diamond crossings here. I did the Archivekkinov because it's a terminating station, terminus end of the line, so I'm going to need at least a crossing there. Let's take that to about there for now. I'm going to suspend that because we don't need it just yet. Right, just have an aerial view of this now. Sinking. Right, we're definitely having asphalt roads from now on. Can afford them now. Well, that wasn't necessary, but... crossing about there, and one 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about there. Let's get that booked in. Now then, this one can come and join up. With the wireframe. Can join up onto there. I'm going to suspend that for the time being, just because my construction crews can reach that. I don't want them to start coming building up here just yet. I want them to get this road done first. Still working on that. Do you know, I'm in two minds about putting another construction office in here. Do you know what? I've got the money, I'll do it. In fact, let's put it down here. It's going to get moved anyway, so... Right, so, don't want footpaths. Just want roads, actually. Paver. He's 5 tons and a roller is 2 tons. Okay, let's get 2 pavers and 2 rollers. Let's just turn auto search off for a minute while I sort this out. Right, I need something that can carry 5 tons. Now then, these can load vehicles on. They're only 9 grand, and they do 80 as well. These little trucks. I think that 9 grand one, I think those W50s there, I think get 4 of them. Now then, let's just see. No, he's not headed out with a paver. With a... They won't take them, right. Even though they can carry 5 tons. Not enough space for the pavers. I don't want the pavers driving up the roads, they're too blinking slow. I know it's just cost me a bit of money, but right, let's pick something that's a bit bigger then. Not too expensive. What about these? Let's get 4 of these. I should have just got 1. Tested it first. Right, now he can go on there, right, okay. Now go and choose the roads, please. There we go, that's more like it. Building is without power supply. Oh well, shucks. I don't think it needs a power supply, does it? It seems to be working without one anyway, so... Right, so he's heading off up to that road there. Should speed things up a bit. Right, so let's we're going to follow the line of that track with the road. I spotted it. get that booked in, get that suspended. Now we need a bus station. How many buses are going to be coming from here? There's going to be 2 going to this and 2 going to the mine, really. I'll use a regular bus platform just in case I have any more coming in. Just thinking maybe having a shopping centre in front. I said no, let's put the bus station in. Station in about here, and then we can have a statue. So cancel them. Bring these straight. We're going to be building around the back here anyway. Bring that straight down here as well. I mean, some other infrastructure is in the way. Not quite that. That's better. No, that's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's fine. Could go with a big shopping centre up here. What's that old? Oh, 3 tons of meat, 35 tonne of clothes, 24 tonne of electronics, 35 tonne of food. Now this might be a good idea, but and considering Archie Vekinoff doesn't have a big shopping centre, I don't think it's I don't think it's entirely appropriate. What I do want with this though is a meat storage and a warehouse, because deliveries up here are going to be a lot less frequent. I want to be able to drop stuff off and not have to worry about it. Put the meat storage on this side. Or do we put the warehouse on this side? Change my mind. I'm putting the shopping centre on the other side, because then my truck's coming into this side. So it'll be better. Doesn't have to take up a lot of room though. Do that there. Still gonna have to have the trucks coming in that way for the meat storage, so I wonder if that's enough room. Oh, the blinking connection's on the wrong side now. Back to plan A. Right, shopping centre this side. Let's whack it in there. meat storage. Put the meat storage in there. And then the warehouse can go along the back here somewhere. That meat storage is not straight, or is it just the road? It might just be the road. Yeah, the road's a little angled. That's fine, I'm not bothered about that. Need to level this out a bit more. Get that sorted out. The bulldozer's gone quiet. There they go. Probably think it's over you. I know. Kind of just sort of drift away while I'm doing this. My mind starts wandering and thinking about things. Is that little flat? Yeah. Alright, so we've got a warehouse connected to shopping centre with a meat storage. There's going to be quite a few people in this town, which is why I decided to use storage facilities. Because they're going to use quite a lot of stuff. Right, let's get the cinema in. Pop the cinema in there. What else do we need? We need a pub, a shopping centre, a pub, a school and a kindergarten. I think the school can come here. And pop a kindergarten here. And I'm going to put another one here. I think we can have the pub. Put the pub round here at the back. Make sure I've got room for footpaths coming out of there. I've not even got any housing in here yet. Right, brick flats. These ones, please. These are the best ones. They hold 174 workers. They're quite long though. Okay, maybe I could put a couple of these in. Use some of these as well. Let's get a couple of them in there. Can we? Just wondering if we could push one back a little bit further here. That one didn't take. Really quite a stubborn bit this by the looks of it. We go a little bit further back. So I want it in line with the other two. Oh, go on. Right. Let's get rid of that road connection. I haven't added any people because I'm they're only 77% now. I'm gonna bring people up from Archivekinoff because we've got loads of people down there. Do I really want all these? I could do with some prefabs up here as well, but it's all prefabs and steel. And they don't take a lot of steel. Prefabs are pretty cheap, so got these ones. They don't hold a great deal. They're 43. Let's use some of these. Let's get some smaller ones. Let's start making a bit of an estate area. Actually, as well, I want to get some sports facilities in. Just push these back a little bit. Let's go. Get 4 of them in along there. Get another 2 in behind here. Thinking maybe get a few of them in this side as well. Don't really want any in that section. Let's get some equipment for citizens. What's that there? Kindergarten, right, okay. Make sure I'd leave enough room for people to be able to walk through. That's a kindergarten as well, so tennis court there. Can we get a football pitch here? Gonna be a bit tight with the paths around there. I'm not putting any statues in just yet. I'll do that a bit later. How many is that giving us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's about 360 plus another 300 odd. So that's 480. This is at maximum. That's about getting on for 900. I'll definitely add some more down this side as well. Right, I'm going to go and do the footpaths, and I'm going to level this area out so that I can put a few more buildings in on this side. I want some more housing yet. I need a few more people up here. Oh, this is too close to this. Hang on, first thing. Get me a pollution monitor. Stick it there. Yeah, no. Damn it. I've gone too close to the power station. Because that's only going to get worse as well. I need to move some of this over this side. Right, I'm going to go and flatten this out. I'm going to go and do a bit of rearranging. I'll be back shortly. Right, I've completely re-altered that. I've put it on at night because it's a little bit easier just to see the buildings as we highlight them. So what I've decided to do here is I've put a road cargo station connected to a meat storage and a warehouse. Now I'm going to truck stuff up so that it stores it in the meat storage and the warehouse, and I've got two shopping centres here. There's one here and there's one here. Put in a row of flats there, a couple more there. I've put some smaller ones in around here. I've got the city hall, the cinema, pub, sports facilities, pubs there. Can't remember what that is. Oh, kindergarten there. The school, kindergarten, some sports, another kindergarten. And I've left room down this side so that we can get some more housing down here. I've just got to be in two minds of where have I put the bus station? Oh, I forgot the bloody bus station. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, I'm full of mistakes tonight. What's up with me? I think I'm going to have a couple of bus stops instead. Unless I was to put the bus station... Yeah, in fact, do you know what? I'm going to put the bus station down here somewhere. Let's just get the menu back up. I can maybe put it in... does mean I'm travelling quite a long way, but there's going to be more housing down and around this end anyway. I was thinking whether to put it on this side or not. I know these houses up here aren't going to be able to reach it, but they'll populate the industry, the businesses that are around there. Should probably put it this way round as well. We in the middle, yeah. Can't believe I forgot to put the bus station in. Let's just get them roads in there. I'm so happy with myself that I'd managed to finish it after all the footpath laying and everything. Forgot one of the main things. Is that broken, that connection it has? Yeah, so we'll have some, maybe have some housing a bit lower down as well, but have it all connected up with footpaths so they can get out. We'll probably have another shopping centre up here, because this is going to service quite a few industries, so it's going to have to be quite a big town. We are going to expand this, so yeah, maybe another shopping centre, and then I can distribute all the goods out from here then. Deliver everything in. I've stopped exporting meat as well. I'll just get them connections done for now, because they can get in and out, and I'll decide what's going down this edge of the road. Maybe some flats. I don't know if I can fit any in there, but I think I'm gonna get this lot built. So he's booked in. Let's get that booked in. The statue there. Right, let's get that booked in. They're still working on this road. Nearly finished though. I can't believe I forgot to put bus station in. Never mind. It'll do over here, that's fine. I'll probably put a bus stop in up here and then have a few commuter buses running around and maybe into this, I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not doing any more tonight now. I just want to sit back, stick some music on and just relax while this finishes. Which is probably going to take an hour or two. Right, I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I got that done eventually. It's not quite finished yet. For a start, there's no people here. There's no power either. I've got the power lines in, I just haven't connected up this end. And I'm not doing until I've got everything else sorted. I want to get it finished before I get it all connected up and populated. I've decided I popped a shopping centre there, and I've sort of been thinking about it, and I thought it'd be better actually if I was to spin that. I want the building connections. If I was to spin it round and connect it up to the warehouse and the meat storage, then I shouldn't have to deliver to that shopping centre. I'm fairly certain it'll work. I don't actually recall trying that before, but I'm pretty sure we'll get food and clothing dropped off here and get meat dropped off there. It should stock that one, and then I can just run a little bus out to there then. A couple of little trucks out to there then, and have a bigger trucks doing the pick up from down here and delivering. And I'll stop exporting meat altogether. I think I'm exporting quite a lot actually at the moment. How many trucks have we got on here? Yeah, I rammed a few extra trucks on there. They're all full. This one's on his way back. Right, let's send him back to the depot. I'm going to go and grab a few of them and get them off that, because we're out of meat now. I might stop exporting meat altogether. Then I can use it to transport it around to the other towns as we grow them. Probably going to need, depending on how far I get really, but probably going to need another lot of farms somewhere further down. I don't know how far I can push it. I did get to like around about 35,000 population on the last map. My main city had, I think it was 16,000 in it, possibly more than that, but the frame rate was absolutely terrible by that stage. It was hard to move around, and it was really jerky and stuttery, and yeah, it didn't look good on the videos or anything. That's why I didn't carry on with it. But this one, we'll push this one as far as I can go as well. I'm definitely going to spread out a lot further this time. Hey! Yeah, you! Shut it! I'm recording, thank you. So yeah, we're definitely spreading out down this way. There's plenty of room for farms and stuff down here, and get some more towns on the go. See if we can get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how far we can push it before the frame rate starts to collapse. My dog was looking at me proper funny then. Yeah, so I want to rearrange this. Like I said, I want to redo that shopping centre. I do want to get some more housing in down and around here. I'm thinking possibly putting a bus stop in somewhere as well, so that we can have separate passenger lines. That way I can populate this area with a bus stop, and then have my construction crews coming picking up from this main one once I've got the other sort of half a town done. Well, not half, but it's maybe about 2/3 of it, so maybe about another third or so. Some more housing down this side and stuff. And then I want to move the construction crew. I had a massive problem with this. Somebody actually commented, I left a comment on Discord about it, about my construction crews not working. I was having to go and manually assign them. I did end up paying for roads and footpaths and stuff because they just weren't picking them up. But apparently they'd observed that things that are sort of 2,000 to 3,000 meters distance, so sort of going towards the edge of the radius, if there's a lot of intersections, then the construction yards have a problem with them. So I want to get my construction crew up here. the oil is this area. The loading bay burnt down even though it wasn't powered up or anything. While I was building that'll probably burn down at some point. But I've just left it there really for visual reference, so I know roughly where the oil field is, without having to go searching for it. So construction crew possibly here might be a good spot for them, because we're going to build in this area. Steel iron mine, coal mine. Yes, I know that's a coal mine. Referred to it as an iron mine at the end of the last episode 2 or 3 times. But yeah, so we're going to have the steel and stuff over here, which we're going to tackle really soon. But before I do that, I need to get the construction crew moved. So next episode is going to be getting this town finished off, get the construction crew up here, and maybe get another industry on the go at the same time. So I'll get the construction crew to come and build the new construction offices, and then move everything up, and then from there we'll go and build something, possibly the cement plant. It might be an idea, and then I can get prefabs and stuff as well, and maybe start exporting a bit of cement, and then we can stop exporting food and clothing. And well, clothing will probably still export because of the price of it, but food definitely. I might cut down on the alcohol a bit just to give us some extra grain, and I'm not buying as much in because I've spent a heck of a lot of money on grain this year. 243,000, so that I need to get control of, because we're producing a lot as well. It's not on this screen. Production of resources, that's it. So we've only produced 37,000 this year. Oh my god, that's terrible. And we bought in 243,000. Right, I need I need 21 more farms just to keep up with the grain production. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. Cut down on exports, that's how you get control of it, and then cut down on the amount of workers that are producing. I only need to produce enough for ourselves, and then further up we can go and do another lot, and then produce enough. If I can get like 3 or 4 towns fed off one town, fed, clothed, alcohol and all that, and the meat, that'd work quite well, I think. Right, I'm going to call it the end of the episode. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be back really soon for another one. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye bye.